7,
Hey guys, this is John,
6,
and I'm in the hourly
5,
bullet arena on
4,
lichess.org. We're starting
3,
here with 16
2,
players. It's
1,
4:30
0.
p.m. Kind of surprised there's only 16 players in this, but as always, we never know how many there will be total until the final game, practically. Should I berserk this game? No. We won't berserk the first game against the 2000. I just got back from a tournament up in northern Minnesota, the Twin Ports Open, and I might review some of the games from that tournament from my channel, so I won't do any spoilers and tell you guys the results of the tournament. Played some interesting games. Let's go b6 and undermine. If he plays b4, I was going to play a5. But now I'm going to be up a pawn. But yeah, I want to review some of those games for my channel, so stay tuned on that. It might take me a while. I've got a huge backlog of OTB games I need to get through. But I basically just finished my summer travels. I think I was away more than I was home for the last about 2 months. So it's been tough to try to get game analysis videos in. Ooh, I can take here and then go queen h4. And he's probably going to get mated if he accepted that bishop. Or close to it. Okay, now I'm threatening mate on f2. He has to parry that somehow, and I can go bishop g3 next and pile on the f2 pawn. Yeah, there's just so many attackers here. If he goes rook d2, I have a check on h1 and then take g2. And this pawn will be pinned, and the threats are just piling up. Oh, I actually had rook takes f2 mate. That would have been slightly better. This is also pretty good. Get the checkmate. Okay, so we're up to 28 players. Don't see any players over, let's say, 2100 right now. So a bit of a soft field. A lot of 2000-ish players, though. Why not be mad? A variation on the lichess player Why Be Mad, who was about 2400 bullet or so, but then maybe he stopped playing. I haven't seen him around lately. Let's go here. If he takes e5, I'm going to have a tactic to win a pawn, like so. Yeah, they have to go there. Okay, I'll just take. We'll keep it simple, and then grab on e5. I'm threatening knight f7, knight takes g6. Yeah, he's losing more material, lost the rook in the corner. Okay, quick win right there. But this tournament I played in up in northern Minnesota in Duluth was strong, actually, for a weekend 5-round event. We had 3 grandmasters. This game I will berserk. But we had 3 grandmasters, Alex Yermolinsky, Mauricio Flores, and Brian Smith, and 2 IMs, myself and this guy Andrew Tang, who also happens to be my student. High schooler who's an IM and very, very promising player. So it was quite competitive for a little weekend event. They cracked 100 players in the field, so it was nice. Going here just to stop knight g4. It's a little bit conservative, but that's okay. I guess I'll trade the bishops. Maybe knight b5? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, now we get to fork the 2 rooks. This is a big blunder. He's got about double me on time, but position-wise, I'm just dominating. Let's bring the rook into d6. Oh, he's just going to keep trading. Not a good strategy by black. He needs to keep material on the board at all costs if he wants any chance of saving this game. Let's go here, attack this, attack that. I could take the knight. That would be a simple way to win. I'm going to postpone that for one more move. But then I will take the knight next, assuming he trades. We can just sprint with this pawn. I didn't take on b5, because if I had took on b5, he would have been in the square to stop the pawn, but now he's not. Okay, so his king is pretty much cut off. We should be able to win this. I'm just going to bring my king up. This is the most efficient way to win. He can try some shenanigans with f4 or whatnot, but it's going to be mate in a second. All right, checkmate. So a quick 9 points here right out of the gate. Plenty of time remaining. Cosmo route, 16-16, but won his first 2 games. He's not provisional, so maybe he is truly 1600 strength. Maestro Gambetta. Let's play. Ooh, I was going to play e4, but I played e3. The very dangerous e3 on move 1. All right, we'll just make this up as we go along. How about that? We'll play d4, and I guess if allowed, play d5. Now we have a Benoni. Incidentally, we're nearly transposing to a position I had in the final round of the aforementioned tournament. I think we did transpose into that. If he goes knight e5, I'm going to move my knight away and then try to go a5 and put the knight back on c4. That's the plan. Ooh, his bishop is running out of squares if he puts it on d7. I think I'm trapping it. Maybe there's some complications. Like maybe he can take with the knight, bishop takes, and then go queen g5 and pin me. Yeah, he looks like he's going to try that. Okay, he's just doing this instead. But yeah, if his bishop had gone to e4, I could just play f3, because his knight on d7 took away a flight square for his bishop. Important. Let's play f4. I just want to keep his knight out of e5 and maybe enable this for me. Let's go h3. Kind of conservative. Again, I'm trying to restrict his knight. This knight is powerful on this square. That's just a free pawn. Attacking his rook at the same time. Now I just want to complete development. Maybe this is an idea. Attack the queen on h4. Okay, let's take there. I think I can do this. If he takes here, I have knight f3. And attacking the queen and discovered attack on the rook. So that's a convenient move. You can give me a check right now. I'll just block. We might give up the d5 pawn, but actually, yeah, he can't even really take that pawn after we trade. So then I have queen e6, take here, and this I'm taking with check is the thing. Maybe he was hoping to get his queen in or something, but 13 points. Herr Gosu. Is that like Mr. Gosu in German? Herr Gosu. He's in second, and we're playing him. Let's have a little fun, shall we? Okay, d5. If that knight gets committed to f3, I'm playing h3. Okay, let's go d4, e5, and okay, let's come here. We'll defend this pawn. We'll take that. So I'm hoping my h3 pawn is a bother in the long run for him, but I guess he's just going to castle queenside. Let's go here. Take aim at his position. Okay, let's take again. I'm playing fairly slow. He's got a time advantage. Let's go bishop b4, tempo the queen. What's he going to do? Queen d4? Maybe not. Okay, we'll just come back. Maybe knight g4 would have been better. At least now I have the two bishops. This looks promising. Let's go bishop d5. I'm going to castle queenside. Don't want that knight to give me too many issues. I'm not sure I should have put that there. Yeah, a3 is annoying. This is going to be bad. His knight gets into d6 now. Ooh, okay. He could have played knight d6 with a discovered attack. That is not the time to play knight d6. All right, now we have to be just up a clean pawn. Let's see if we can convert this. d4 was hanging. I could have taken that. Let's come in here. Let's do this. Let's come here. Maybe I can take this guy. Oh, he dropped his rook. Now I control d8. And I'm attacking a4. Yeah, this is over. So he got a little sloppy at the end. He had a good position, though, after a3. That knight d6 discovery could have been crushing. Yeah, it looks like he's going to time out. Yeah. So Drunken High Chess is in second now, along with Milmat. And a bunch of people actually have 8 points. Let's see if we can get some more berserking opportunities in. That would be nice. Mad Max. Okay, let's just play d4 this game. We'll build a big center. Why not? Let's go bishop g5. Let's. Ooh, caught him with e6. He was pre-moving. That's how you catch a pre-mover. You know, bishop g5 was a fine move there, but he was just playing so quick that he didn't even stop to check. Okay, so knight f3 this game. We have white again. Speed mn. SPD mn. I inserted the e's in my pronunciation. This guy needs a vowel in his name. Let's take. Takes with the pawn. Okay, so we have a typical QGD structure on our hands. Let's just castle. I won't take on c5. A lot of times I take and just try to inflict the double isolated pawns, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to see if I can sneak in this move. Yeah, and he lets me. a6 was encouraging me to play a good move, basically. Let's take here now. Just come here, target that pawn. Maybe I could have taken that on the previous move, probably. What to do now? Maybe queen c2 next and go and attack that pawn on c5. If he advances c4, I can just take it, which is nice. Knight d7. Okay, I'll just take it. So he's pinned down the d file. All right, let's just come back. I was thinking if I could take and then play e4, but it's probably not worth thinking about. Let's just come here. Maybe queen e5. Just try to simplify. I guess I'm hanging b2 at the end of this line. He has some back rank issues. He hung his rook. All right, so won that game. Back to tournament, 25 points. Some of the lower-rated players doing okay, though. Oshka, let's berserk this game. 1979, pretty high-rated player, but berserkable game. We're playing a Maraxi bind. Bishop e3 is correct. I think I want to probably play for f4, but first I'm going to put this here. Yeah, now let's play for f4 and go f5 if possible. Will he let me do it? He can give a check on c5, but I think I'm still going to trap his piece because I have a counter check, if you will, and his bishop remains trapped. Yeah, this bishop can't escape. He's just got to get some material for it. Okay, let's take there. Let's go up here. If he plays knight e4, I'll give a check. Or I was going to give a check. Ooh, drops the rook. 16 seconds left. Can we do it? I think so. Rub a bishop and a rook. So that shouldn't be a problem. Claim victory. Okay, that guy left the game apparently. I think that button pops up if they suspect that your opponent is just like trying to time out just to be a jerk. Casey Schmidt says, oh, didn't see Finn, something about Twitter. I did put this on Twitter that I was playing, but it was only a little bit in advance. Another player who plays c5 early on. This is like the same thing. Okay, I'll take here. He takes there, giving me bad pawns, but now his knight has nowhere to go. Let's go here, attacking this and g7. Can you do that? Wow, I guess you can. Actually didn't see that move. But that's very annoying. Now I have a bad position because he can take e5. Alright, let's try to, I don't know, do something or other. Try to attack, I guess. Let's come here. Alright, just try to win in the endgame with 11 seconds left. I don't know. Oh, that's a bad move. Alright, king activity. Let's do this. Get this rook in. Whoa, stay on the page. Alright, see. Whoa, okay. This is awful. Resign. Queen a5 was a good move by him. I didn't know how to react to that move. Because if I took on e4, he was going to take on c3 and then win my rook. So, minor setback. We're playing SPD again. Takes there. That can't be a good move. I don't know why you'd give up that light square bishop. Now we've got the two bishops plus an open position. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, let's just develop this here. Queen b3. We're cruising now. h4, just gain some space. Okay, I'll take that. See if we can come here and pin him a little bit. Let's go rook c3. I just want to guard the d3 square. King g2, useful. Rook d1. Attack that rook on d8. Okay, I can take here. Maybe he takes e4 though, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I do win a pawn in the end. Let's come here. So if he takes on f4, I can take on my queen. Now this a pawn should be valuable. Especially with this bishop. The bishop kind of dominates his knight for the time being. Let's come here. So we control the entire diagonal. And we can start advancing this pawn. Let's give a check. Let's come here. Okay, I'm going to bring a bishop in. Got to watch out that he can't harass my king, though. It's kind of hard when I control the entire diagonal. Let's come here. Offer a trade of queens. He takes it. Yeah, but now he can't stop the pawn anymore. Yeah, he just resigned. Okay. 32 points. Got to get back on this doubling streak. We've doubled up the field, though, so we've got a good bit of room. Schotten is the next opponent. Play the old reliable g6. Actually, not a bad response to the Grob, in fact. It's probably fine. I wonder if queen c3 would have been bothersome to my rook in the corner. See if we can catch this guy pre-moving. Evidently not. Let's replace that knight. Oh, he berserked too. He has very little time left as well. Schotten is brave. All right, take here. Let's go b6. Put the bishop on b7. d4 is hanging. I'm going to take that next move most likely. So he can't defend it. His rook is also hanging in h1. Got to take that soon. All right, rook into c2. Get that baby working on the second rank. He resigns. 8.5 minutes remaining. We're on a doubling streak. Where's the guy I lost to in the standings? Can't remember who exactly that was. All right, Papai. Welcome. Welcome to you. Can we get a quick checkmate? I'm going to try something evil. Actually, that was the wrong time to try it, because now his king can escape. But I was going to try for some sort of quickie checkmate idea. I'm trying queen h4. I'm also attacking h2. This is pretty bad for him if he doesn't respond properly. Yeah, because now I get at his rook. Let's take that rook in the corner. We can just pre-move that. More pieces are being hung. He can take my bishop right now. Okay. Trade the queens. Okay. Let's protect that pawn. This guy. I gotta hurry, though. I don't have a lot of time. I have 13 seconds left. I'd like to get my knight out, too. Oh, boy. Let's just bring the knight out. Gotta hurry with this one. I should totally win this game. But my time usage is awful right now. Let's just protect stuff. Just hanging pieces, but I don't have time to take them. Let's play c5. Take here. We go here. See if he takes that. He does not. Let's get a queen. He's going to check me a little bit, but we have like mate here next move, if allowed. All right, got the mate. 40 points, 6.5 remaining. I saw DV Razor in there. Hello to you, DV Razor. I'm not sure where you went. I think you late joined. All right, let's berserk this guy with the very apt name Berserking 101. These guys know when I'm berserking. They play c5. they can sense when they're going to have an opportunity to catch me and take that d4 pawn. Because a lot of times I would react differently. I wouldn't just let them take on d4. Needless to say. Let's see if he takes and then pushes b5. He's gearing up for b5, but I don't get the sense that he's going to do it. Keep pre-moving that capture. I don't know what queen e8's all about. Let's bring this in. Maybe knight b6. Yeah, sure. Okay, my knight's just going to have to go right back, but that's all right, I guess. Need to push. Let's create some play here. f4? Sure. Probably bring the knight into g4. Nope, just back. Let's see if he trades. Okay, let's come here. Let's take that. Got to get something going. Queen check, maybe. The f5. Rook into c7. Now it's going to be a battle of wits. Don't pre-move that. Trade. Battle of wits, did I say? I meant speed. Battle of speed. All right. I got the victory. I thought that guy was going to like give me some lesson on berserking since his name was Berserking 101. Like, catch me with some tricky pre-moves and whatnot. Didn't quite happen. So 45 points. We recovered after that loss. All right, SPDMN again. Played this guy quite a bit already. I'm going to take on e5. Okay, he doesn't let us. Let's play this again. We've been playing a lot of Meraxes lately. We've been going into this structure quite frequently. Yeah, and these guys play it aggressive. Let's play it also aggressive. F4 and go F5. Why not? Play B3, probably Rook D1 next. Let's defend that. And then, okay, I'm going to back this up. I could have taken en passant, but this might be more convincing. Well, Bishop H6. Let's try to trade these guys. He can give a check from B6, but I think I just hide my king. I'm hoping that's okay. Let's hide the king now. This knight on F6 stands out as being potentially weak. All right, I'm just going to go here. Let's come here. I'm threatening to take. Let's give a check. I'm going to lift this rook. I hope I have him sufficiently tied down at the moment. Let's come here. Attacking his queen. Let's come here. Maybe we can get in. How do I gear up for this final assault, though? This is tricky. I'm up a little bit on time. So there's that. Okay, he's sacking the exchange. Just going to go for some breakout. My king is fine. I'm not worried about my king. I think he's got to be worried about his own king, actually. That's a queen hang. Okay. Actually, I had rook takes g8 followed by queen d8 checkmate because of that pawn on f6. Someone says Puddles uses engine. Well, he just lost a game, so I guess that remains to be seen. Let's berserk this one again. See how it turns out. Benko Gambit, maybe? No. Benoni? I like this line, but it can take a while to win in this line. It can take quite a while to win. Let's break up his pawn chain. E4 was hanging. He probably could have snatched that pawn. Liking our position. Maybe he'll bring his bishop into h3 to try to trade that. Let's take. We'll come here, protecting b4. We can take that. Once again, an exchange sack. B5, yeah. E4's hanging, though. But I don't know that he wants to take it. So he takes with the knight. I have rook c4. Let's just drop this back. 13 seconds left. Gotta hurry. Let's come here. Bishop g5. All right, I'm still going to have good chances, though, if I can hurry. What? Oh, man. I didn't even see the queens were opposing each other. Completely did not see that. Okay. Oh, stalemate. Oh, man. All right, I'll take that stalemate. 20 seconds left. Ridiculous at the end. I was up the exchange, but the time was getting to me. Yeah, got to work on my berserking speed. Not as fast as I'd like to be right now. I make guys like Chess Bra just look like absolute monsters on the clock. I look like an old grandma by comparison. Okay, but nevertheless, we win the tournament, and I berserked about a third of my games. And 51 points, not bad. Just checking the standings. We got up to 72 players, that's good. A couple late joiners who made a decent charge, like that Puddles guy, looks pretty good. He's a provisional account, up 631 points. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.